Oh, it's time to go to the track here on CycleDrag.com. Very excited after we just installed a brand new Brock's Performance pipe to the CycleDrag Hayabusa. There was a street legal drag racing day at Auto Club Dragway in Fontana, California. A perfect opportunity to get some laps and try to improve on the all-time best 996. Now this facility, if you have never been there, is just breathtaking. It's picturesque. Look at the mountains in the background. This is the NASCAR track that I'm sure you've seen on TV. There's 17 miles of fencing there. In terms of the grandstands, you have enough concrete to cover 10 football fields 1 foot thick. They have it all. 370 tons of steel and rebar and 17 miles of fencing. And that's because there's a go-kart track. There's a lot of different activities that they do here. And our interest is the dragway. Unfortunately, as soon as I got there, a Corvette got turned around backwards and brushed the wall. Luckily, he was okay. The good news is I saw another newbie, another rookie, George, on a Suzuki Hayabusa. We're going to meet George and find out all about his bike. Here we go. Street days are wonderful at Fontana. They are so laid back. This video is designed for you to live vicariously through us. If you've never motorcycle drag raced and you'd like to, come along with us. So often here on this channel, we cover the top echelon of the sport and the pros. Well, for you veterans out there, this is your opportunity to leave us feedback, comments, and tips. But if you're new and you'd like to give this a try, come along with us and experience it. Gorgeous Suzuki Hayabusa out here at Auto Club Dragway. What's your name, sir?
George.
George, where are you from?
I'm from Westwood, California, by UCLA.
Excellent. How many times have you been out to the track?
This is my second time at the track.
Okay.
First
That's what
time.
I love to see it,
Yeah.
man. Newbies out there getting it done. Congratulations.
Hey, the first time was a train wreck. This time, it's a lot better.
Okay.
Next time it'll be much better. Anyone else want to go? Hit me up.
Tell me about your motorcycle here. It's a beautiful Hayabusa.
It's brand new. It's
2019?
2019.
Wow.
I got the straight Yosh pipe. I got the ECU flashed. I changed out the rear sprocket.
Okay, so you made a gearing change?
I did. The gears are a little shorter right now.
What sprocket you got on it?
Just 2 up in the back vortex.
2 up in the back, okay.
The rear sets are my favorite. They're like rock solid.
Tell me about this. This is interesting.
So the leaf looking one, like the leaf that's on, like, it's the same color on every single Hayabusa, whether it's like yellow, red, black. I don't like that it's uniform on every bike. I just wanted to change it. And this thing is like fucking
sure.
An earthquake can't get rid of this. And other than that, just keep it clean every day, dude. And I'd recommend this upgrade to the Brembo Master Cylinder. Okay. Just touch it, dude. I mean, it's like, wow. It feels like like butter, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's adjustable. And the Olin's damper over there I got.
Okay.
My next, dude, I'm trying to get some more carbon fiber in here. I'm trying to get rid of this clunky thing. There's a carbon fiber mirror I want to get.
Do you do a lot of street riding?
Yeah,
okay.
I ride a lot for work, so.
Excellent. How many miles you got on this bike?
Got this in June. I have 5,000, maybe more.
Oh, you are a hardcore street rider.
Yeah.
5,000 miles in a couple months?
The back tire, and I got a bigger back tire. Other than that, just the lights in the front. I'm looking for more things,
What's your best ET so far?
Today?
Yes.
10.3.
That's best all time?
Best, well, it's like today is the first all time.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I've never done a quarter mile, so this is my first.
What's it? How would you describe it down there to somebody who's never done it?
For someone who's never done it, you need to talk to someone that knows how to avoid the beginner mistakes, and you'll do 10 times better.
Well, that's cool that you're out here, though. You're taking those baby steps just like me. I'm not far from you, man.
No, for sure. Ask your friends. That's the most important thing. Use your friends as a resource, especially those who have gone. Don't embarrass yourself like I did.
Well, what I'll do, I'll link on this video, and you'll have to check it out, is there's a great guy named Brock Davidson. I just put on a Brock's Performance exhaust pipe. He was the first guy in the 7s on a street bike. We have a little tutorial where he talks about steps for beginners, and the biggest thing is smooth is fast. Be smooth, be safe, take baby steps. We've all seen those guys.
Don't listen to the guy next to you that's revving. That's what I did.
We've all seen guys try to do too much too
12
soon.
12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and get on the first 60 feet. No, you don't want to do that.
Very cool.
If you take off as if you were taking off from a red light, you'll go a lot faster than trying to pop the clutch. You're not supposed to pop the clutch. So.
As a beginner, what's the biggest challenge you've encountered?
Go slow. It's the atmosphere, the sound, the volume. It's enticing. It makes you want to join forces. But like the more calm and collected you can keep yourself, which is what I did this time, I mean, like, I'm getting good times. Last time, I was just wheeling the whole time. I was like not doing anything right. Do your research, talk to your friends, and trust me, you will avoid a lot of common mistakes, and
no doubt.
You'll be a happier camper.
You want to keep your composure and you want to stay calm, just like
the pro
you said.
tree. The pro tree. Learn the pro tree from start to finish before you come to the track. I did not know the pro tree before. Today I know the pro tree, and now you can see a lot of other people who don't understand it. And if you understand it, you're automatically going to get a better reaction time and a better ET.
That's a good point. If you're
100%.
totally new to drag racing, there's a bunch of simulators online where you can learn to pre-stage, stage, and then what the tree will look like. But you said it over here. I mean, unfortunately, we're looking at an incident where a Corvette got turned around.
That's just messed up.
Turned around backwards. Sometimes guys can just simply come out here and try to go too fast and too soon.
Hey, and another thing is we've been noticing today is people are using their air conditioning when they're waiting. You know, it's amateur day, so don't act like an amateur. Do your research. Like, don't use your AC. Stuff like that gets on people's tires. The professionals are here today too, and stuff like this happens. You know, if you want to, as much as it's open for everyone, I respect that they're here every day, and I want them to feel the same way, you know. So
you're the man. Well, I'm gonna make a deal with you when they get this Corvette cleaned up.
What's up?
If you get some video of me, I'll get some video of you, and we'll put it on this video. How's that?
Yeah, sounds
great
good,
to see
man.
another booster. We got the boosters out here hanging. The 2019. This is a beautiful bike.
Come to some of my friends' booster meets, dude. Like, it's really fun.
My man's already got 5,000 miles on in 2 months, and then here's the CycleDrag Hayabusa. This is a 2014 with a Brock's Performance exhaust, Saddleman seats, 17,000 miles. Did not make the gearing change yet. I'm interested to make that gearing change. I still got stock gearing on this bike, so I might have to change the sprocket. Joe Koenig and a few
just
others
so you
told me.
can know how it is. You might like it, you might not. But if you don't change it, you won't know.
Excellent. Well, we're going to go have some fun, guys. Stay with us in this video. We'll show you. And also, if you have any tips or comments for us, or if you're a beginner looking to get involved, leave them below, and we will get them answered. And certainly, like I said, if you're a veteran of this sport like Brock Davidson, give us your comments and your feedback and your advice, and we'll appreciate it. We'll read them all. But before we go booster racing, it's lemonade time, right?
Hey, why not?
It's a hot day out here in California. Enjoy that. Gotta love it. Hey, thanks for the lemonade.
Much appreciated. So as soon as we get this Corvette off the racetrack, it'll be time for us to head up, make some runs.
Boosters?
Oh yeah, nice.
Check it out, CycleDrag on YouTube.
All right, got you guys.
So we are running steam.
And we spotted another motorcycle. We got excited.
I love it. We got the Honda Shadow in the house. Great bike. What year?
That's a 2007.
Are you running today?
No, I'm just watching.
Next time we got to get you out here running. This thing could go some rounds.
Well, you gotta join us, you know, show some support. More bikers than cars.
Very cool. All right, George, one thing I'm really impressed with you. Come in here and check this out. Here's one thing we got to get you set up with. The Brock Stage 1 kit. You have stock clutch, you don't have a strap, and you don't have the lowering link. Once you get to the track with the Brock's strap, get the front end down. That's going to help you avoid wheelies, okay? And then also we have the clutch mod in there. That will eliminate the back torque limiter and the chatter you get on a stock clutch. And then right here, we got the lowering link. Three components. It's called the Brock Stage 1 kit. Get you right into the nines. Here representing Domestic Muscle on Instagram. Check it out. And then of course CycleDrag on YouTube, Instagram, cycledrag.com on Facebook. Make sure Domestic Muscle checks that out as well. CycleDrag.
We were having some fun. It was nice to meet my man from Domestic Muscle. He's primarily a car guy, but he loved checking out our bikes, so we certainly gave him a shout out. He even sent us the video. Let's see how it came out.
All right, we got my man over here representing Domestic Muscle on Instagram. Check it out. And then of course CycleDrag on YouTube, Instagram, cycledrag.com on Facebook. Make sure Domestic Muscle checks that out as well. CycleDrag. Yeah, take your backpack off. I'll watch it. Yeah, I got you. Hey, that's not gonna help your ET. There we go. Oh man, that's 210s right there. Let's see if I'll come back. You will. Be safe, man. Just be smooth. Be smooth. Have fun.
Let's see how smooth I can be.
There you go.
All right, folks, final call.
Get my man to do a burnout. That'll help him big time. We'll get him next time out. Looks like he's up against the 350Z. Good day to come out here and learn. Past 1048, 139 miles an hour. 1048, 139 miles per hour to a 1669 at 63.
The biggest thing is smooth and safe, and that's a good place to start for George. He's a talented motorcycle rider, and he's going to improve quickly. I love this racetrack. Take a look. Isn't that wall in the background cool? Race the strip, not the street. Well, finally, it was my turn to get out there and see what my brand new, amazing Brock's Performance exhaust system could do. The only bad news for me is I haven't been down the track in about 5 months because I've been so busy. But I was very excited. It's a beautiful day, a little windy. It was very hot August, California day.
On the track here, we got to get the Hayabusas together. Heck yeah, we'll go heads up.
Hell yeah.
All right, M4 battle.
God, I love the announcer, already egging it on for us to set up a grudge race. See how those announcers stir the pot? Those of you who know me will get that joke because I've been stirring the pot since 2001 as an announcer. That's what you got to do. Let's keep it fun. Let's have some excitement out there, as you can see. Many thanks to George. Big thing I was focused on here was trying to get a good 330, get a good launch, get off the line.
Watch out.
Sorry. They told me to come here.
Oh, unfortunately the security guard was a little overzealous there and did not think George was allowed to be on the track and kicked George off, so we didn't get my run, but it's okay because that ended up actually being a shakedown run for me. Just wanted to make sure everything was good with the bike. Ended up shutting it off at about 1,000 foot. Everything felt great, so I was ready for another opportunity, and then I was ready to help George some more. One thing I felt could really help George was doing a burnout. I know that for what we're doing here, you don't have to get that tire super hot and sticky. You don't need a John Force burnout or anything, but definitely putting a little bit of heat in it and cleaning it up, I feel like is something that will benefit him. Let us know what you think. Again, if you have any tips or comments for all you veterans out there, anybody who's ever motorcycle drag raced, leave them in the comment area. And if you have questions yourself as a rookie, please let us know. Nice clean straight run for George.
Nice on the brakes.
Now here's the problem that George and I ran into.
Better.
You're doing great, man. You having fun?
Yeah, I would say fucking try it with lower RPM versus higher RPM, and then you'll just perfect it after, right?
Good luck, man.
Thanks, man. We'll see. I'm slowing down. There's the 8th mile.
Yeah, they caught us without. We had to slow it down. We don't have licenses, unfortunately.
Where's the 8th mile marker?
8th mile mark is the orange cone in the middle of the track.
So I could fucking gun it till that.
You could gun it till 1,000.
You were saying
foot.
you went above 120, so we're gonna have to ding you again.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shut it off at 8th mile to be safe.
At the 8th mile
And
for
then full.
120.
Just wear full leathers next time.
I will, yeah.
You the man.
I said, you said bucket on your last pass, just do it the fucking you want.
Yeah.
Proud of that shit. You're gonna go
kill
home
me,
anyway,
bro.
right?
They'll kill me, bro.
Nah, they won't kill you.
I'm gonna get this.
The rule is at NHRA facilities, if you go in the 9s, you're supposed to have a license. We were given warnings, and you know they play by the rules here. We totally understand. They're doing what they got to do, and if you go over 120, you need a full leather suit. So those are two things we needed, but we could still go out and have
no
fun.
water, or you want some water?
I got a little water.
All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go back. Get it wet. Get it wet. Get it wet. Get it wet. Good job. Now roll forward and do your burnout in the dry stuff. There you go. Now watch these grooves too. You see these grooves right here?
Yeah.
You want to be in a good rubber groove. There's a good one and there's a good one. Good luck. Too dry. You can go without if you want, or back it up into the water. Spin it. What I like to do is actually, spin it in the water. Give it one spin in the water and then roll forward. Give it a spin. Here's the thing. Now do your burnout right here, because you don't want it, it's still wet. Your tire's wet right now. There you go, do a burnout. Hey, you're warm enough. Just go for it. We'll talk about it. Good job. Good luck.
The burnout will come. If you have any tips for us, let us know. What I like to do from watching some of the accomplished street ET racers is take it back in the water, give it that one healthy spin to get the tire wet, and then go where it's dry, maybe 6 feet in front of the water box, and do your burnout. If you have any tips or advice, though, for George,
there you go. Get in
let
a
us
good
know.
groove.
I know some have even questioned, too, with stock motor, stock wheelbase, mild drag racing, do you need a burnout? I think it's going to help you. Put a little heat in that tire, clean it off.
Oh man, I'll help him next time.
That unfortunately is not exactly where we wanted George to line up. We'll get him a better spot next time. All type of different street vehicles out there having some fun, learning the timing system.
All right, we got the hard-working staff here. Guys, thanks so much. I know it's not easy to come out here in the heat. What's your job like today?
Oh, very stressful and hot.
Stressful and hot,
Oh,
huh?
yes.
I mean, it's got to be cool to be around cars and bikes. Right?
Yeah, oh, it's awesome. This is my livelihood. I come from riding dirt bikes, so coming out here to see something different and work with it, it's been a lot of fun.
Have you ever drag raced a motorcycle?
I have. I actually hold a Wally. It was BS though because no one else showed up, so I just took a KLR 650 out on the line, took the light, cruised on down, and it was cool. But you know, Tim over here, he said I'd be stupid if I didn't do it.
Absolutely, man. You got
yeah.
a motocross background. You're halfway there.
Yeah, it's good enough. You know, I didn't feel like a complete jerk because I've done a few races. I'm not just some random fool or anything.
Sure.
So it was cool, and I love this place. I get to work with the nicest people in the world. So come on down, check it out.
Thank you guys for helping us out. We
All right,
appreciate
man.
it. Thanks
Take it
a
easy.
lot.
All right.
Hey, man, yeah, we got some extra motivation, huh?
Appreciate the enthusiastic and friendly staff at Auto Club Dragway.
All right, we're hot lapping it. He's gonna go with no burnout. He's still working the burnout system. Let me get up here so I can get his leave. good. We'll see what the time ticket says when he comes back. Clicks it off.
All right, attention in the mid, please.
Now, guys, you want to talk about getting your money's
I'm
worth.
happening.
I love it. This is 2 minutes later.
What's that?
Should I go like 140 on this one and kill it?
You want to race the car?
Yeah.
There you go. Go for it, buddy. Stay safe.
They're gonna kick me out.
There you go. After that, we'll just run 8th mile.
Should I try to beat him all the way?
Yeah.
George saw the McLaren in the other lane.
Here we go.
And
Let's race this car.
I think his competitive juices started flowing. I think this was one where he wanted to hold it wide open the whole way down the racetrack.
On the brakes. Scrubbed it down. 11:57.75.
That's for sure. Could be a good heads-up match, though we'll find out in about 2 seconds.
Let's check in on some of our fast street cars having some fun out there on this particular day. This is grassroots drag racing, guys. Gotta love it. As you can tell, the stands aren't packed by any means. But you got a lot of people out there for $20 getting as many passes as they want. Learning the timing system. And that's something George mentioned earlier on too when he said learn the pro tree. He's talking, just learn how the Christmas tree works. That's my best advice for somebody that's brand new to drag racing.
Driver in the right lane, left 2/10 at the start, playing games, I think, there. We'll see, though. Making good headway down the track. Boy, neck and neck at the 1,000-foot mark. Close, man.
My boy said this isn't room for me. Let's see what he does. Good luck, brother.
So big thanks to our fan in the stands. The day was winding down. It was almost over, so it was time to line it back up again. George and I'm in the far lane, he's in the near lane. And we could go all out here because we knew it was the end of the day. There was nothing to lose. Man, let's hear that again. That Brock's exhaust leave sounds so much better now. Far lane. This is all we have on the run is the leave. George had a little problem at the line there. He was able to come afterwards. But the good news for me, I don't know if you can see it on the scoreboard, this ended up being an all-time best, 974, 146 miles an hour. I was very happy with that. I'm very rusty and have a long way to go, but right off the bat with the pipe, I picked up about 3/10 and about 5 mile an hour. What an upgrade. I can't wait till weather conditions improve and we get out there in cool air and we get a chance to test and see what this can do. And I get an opportunity to continue to hone my skills and get a little faster. But as for now, Brock's pipe, highly recommended with the Power Commander. What an improvement. So I guess now that we're in the nines, we got to go get this license and get that taken care of. But all in all, with just a couple passes, happy to leave with a 974 and room for improvement. It was a fantastic ending to an enjoyable day.
974, 146. So that is more than 2/10 better than my all-time best. And me as a rider, I still have a long ways to go. But just all things being equal, that's 2/10 right there just from putting on a Brock's Performance pipe and about 4 more mile an hour. And we don't have great conditions today. Last time I ran my bike, conditions were a lot better. They're miserable today. We had fun. How about you? What do you think, man? Hey, how'd you do? Give me your analysis of your performance.
Hey, I went from a 3 to a 5 to a 7 to an 8, and then I stopped right there just so I could have room for improvement, right? So we're gonna get back here next week, next month, and do a little better than last time. So
you're doing great. You're making those baby steps.
If anyone else wants to join monthly events, Irwindale, Fontana, wherever, if you know, let us know.
Well, here's the great thing too about social media is you get a ton of comments on here, tips. There's a lot of advice out there. I can tell you, I think the best tip is nothing beats seat time. The more you come out here and get seat time, the better you're going to do. And for this only being what, your third time, you said?
Second time.
Second time. You're doing great.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're gonna be tasting those 9s. You're gonna be like me. Now we got to go get our license.
I know, man. They're kicking us out because we're too fast, and it's not a bad thing.
What was the biggest problem today you think you had? What was the biggest struggle, I should say?
Biggest struggle? Probably the launch, I'd say. Last time it was wheelies. Now it's just kind of the wheel lifting up a little bit. Next time, we'll see. I don't know if I have to lower it to get rid of that, but I want to see if I can get it down naturally, and then maybe lowering it, I'll get it faster. But
now this is just my advice. We can go back and review the footage, but this is something I learned today just doing some short hops. Even on these street tire bikes that are stock, burnout is essential.
Yeah.
Because I went up there one time to do a 60 foot and didn't do a burnout, and I spun. I did a big
Really?
rooster tail. I don't think you got to do a John Forcer, but I think even if you get this rubber hot, and you got to remember,
the older tires were easier though. They were just like butter. These are like
you'll get the hang of it.
2 sizes bigger and wider. So I think I gotta fuck with it a little bit. It's brand new too. So
brand new. Okay, so you
pretty
want to put some
nice.
street miles on it. You'll get the hang of it though. Like I said, what I like, what most guys do, is that one little turn in the water, get it wet, get out
Did
of
you
the
see
water.
how hard it was though? I was fucking holding the brake to the max and
Yeah,
fucking
you have to have it wet because there's a little bit of still prep left.
It
up
wasn't
there.
all that wet there, yeah.
But all in all, this is a no prep day. There was hardly anything up there. So another thing we can mess around too with next time is dropping the air pressure a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
That'll help.
Hey, any suggestions, please?
Absolutely.
Let
Well,
us know and we will let you
We're
know.
going to send this video to Brock. Like I said, the next thing we need to get you hooked up with is a Brock stage 1.
I was looking at that today, dude. I was telling you last night and this morning already. I was gonna order it already.
Now here's what's cool about us street strip guys, right? Time to go home. So what do? This is called no tools racing. We just simply loosen up some tension on the strap right there, and then my forks will be back to normal. No problem. And that's what I love about you too. You're like me. No pickup truck, no tools, no trailer. That's hardcore, man. I love it. We had fun, didn't we?
You got it, man. Thanks,
You the man,
dude.
guys. Thanks a lot. And you had some fun too, didn't you?
Awesome. I had a great
You ran your
time right
Mustang
my
out here?
place. Yes, yes, sir.
Excellent, man.
Domestic muscle.
Yeah,
Look
we'll
us
check
up
it
on
out.
YouTube. Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys. Having fun. If it looks like fun, come give it a try. Before I get the bug off this nice gentleman, look, we find different bugs, different parts of the country. We're out on the West Coast. What in the heck is this? If you know, let us know in the comments.
What is it,
I hope
bro?
it's not
What is it, bro?
Here, let me get it.
Let's get it
Let's
off.
get it off. We'll get it the humane way.
It's a Grom.
Man, it's stuck.
Is it? Really?
Hold on. Oh, man,
there
it
it goes.
flies.
There it
That
goes.
noise was fucked up.
It flies.
Thank you.
You got it,
Saving
man.
my life.
You got it. We see all kind of different bugs at all kind of different drag strips, so you're okay.
Thank
There
you very
go.
much.
Dodgers gonna win it all this year?
Exactly. We're gonna win it all the way.
Love it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's that's the mark of a
Make
good
sure they don't fly away.
That's,
Dedication. There's no way I can look at all this here right now.
I think that's $20
That's-
worth. Let's see one though.
paper?
Let's see where you're at, man. Let's get one of your best ones. Wow. Where else can you have that much? Whoa, hold on. Maybe just pull out one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for all your hard work. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you being out here. Take the positives away from today. Work on what you need work on.
Appreciate
But
it.
you did good.
All right, you're number
That's
9.
4-7 right there.
4-7. That's what you get there.
5.
Let me see that number. All right, so that was when you had to get out of the gas. 459, 330 is excellent. That is excellent for, for your second time out. That's excellent, especially stock clutch. If you were able to stay in the gas, that probably would have been a 9-second run. So whatever you did on that run, and this is the insanity of having a little handful. Sometimes you like to take notes.
4-6.
Did a great job there.
Yes, it's not always easy to keep those time tickets organized without the benefit of a truck or trailer. But it was great to meet George. He's doing a wonderful job on that 2019 Suzuki Hayabusa that he just got. I think he's headed for the 9-second zone real soon. As for me, I was happy with a 974 at 146. I know there's a lot of improvement that I can still do. I want to get more seat time. The Brock's Performance pipe is absolutely awesome. And it was great meeting George, somebody with a similar mindset in that he wants to ride his bike to the track just like me. That's the idea here. A true street ET bike. We're going back to the day. We want to ride in, race it, and ride out. If I could ever ride in, win a race, and ride out, It would be the greatest day ever. This facility is absolutely beautiful too. If you ever come anywhere near Fontana, make sure you check out this motorsports mecca. Also, if you're a big drag bike fan, 2 times a year, one in the spring and one in early November, the Pro Extreme Western Motorcyclist Association will run a bunch of Turbo Busas, Nitro Harleys. They have a great event out here, as well as some great motorcycle bracket racing after hours with Pops. Also has several different events at Fontana. Great little sportsman program. George and I had a blast. As you can see, George wanted to celebrate his successful day with a few little wheelies and a few little short hops in this massive facility. We had a great time. And remember, we ride Busas, but if you want to get started in the sport, you could start on a Ninja 250, you could start on a 600, you could start on a Grom, anything to just go out there and get some seat time. If you've never ridden a motorcycle before, get yourself a dirt bike and go out there and start hitting the trails and just get familiar with the clutch and get a feel for the bike. And the next thing you know, you'll be out here smoking us on the track. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this look at what was a fun day for a couple of rookies pushing these Hayabusas. Make sure you join us. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, CycleDrag on YouTube. Smash the bell for the notifications. And also thank you for liking CycleDrag.com on Facebook. We normally cover the pros. We cover the top teams, but we cover everything on down. So let me know in the comments, did you like this look at 2 beginners, 2 guys starting out who love this sport? I hope you can come join us. Thanks a lot for all the feedback, guys. We'll see you next time.